Define a new application directory. App6, src and classes. Go inside src. Try developing a Java file. Choosing class name as A. In the December batch, application 6 src Java. Compile and run. Everybody knows compilation and running. Listen, sir. After static, give a comma. Where is comma? Now topic is static total marks. There is the topic. Check it out, the topic. Now, if this is the case, it's very bad. Please compose, compile, and run. Let me compose, compile. This is the December batch, application 6, src. Open a command prompt. Trigger Java C command. You can trigger Java command from src itself. So please observe the first hello world program with the if blocks. If block taking one argument. This argument always should be Boolean. If block taking one argument. If block taking one argument. That argument always should be Boolean. That argument always should be Boolean. That argument always should be Boolean. Boolean. It can be Boolean true or false. It can be Boolean expression. It can be Boolean variable. It can be a method which returns a Boolean. I repeat once again. Any Boolean literal like a true or false. Any Boolean expression. Lot of Boolean expressions we have seen. Boolean expression. It can be even logical operator. It can be Boolean variable. It can be a method which returns Boolean. A method which returns a Boolean. This Boolean says like rule is passed or not, condition passed or not. If condition is passing, if rule is passing, if condition is passing, then only control going inside if block and executing if block. Line number 8 is a condition based statement. If condition passing, then only line number 8 will execute. If condition passing, then only line number 8 will execute. If at all condition passing, then only line number 8 will execute. Otherwise, line number 8 will not be executing. Now 2 represents for condition passing. True. Because of the true, control going inside if block. Because of the true, control going inside if block. All 3 SOPs are executing now. Copy the entire program. Try developing a B.Java. Copy this completely. Control C. Define B.Java with a false. What about total marks? It's okay for time being. Next time onwards. Give a comma for every field. It's a minimum common sense. Now it is okay. Next time onwards, after total marks, give a colon 48, then comma. But every field there should be comma separated, right? Now it is okay. Try learning, man. These are like a 10th class students also. So what is the output of this program? Only main begin, main end. If block is receiving a false, you can just check it out whether she is able to do or main begin, main end. If block false represents rule is failed, condition failed. Now line number 8 is not executing. Line number 8 is not executing. If at all, if block receiving a false, control will not be going inside a body of the if block. Control will not be going inside a body of the if block. Let me keep it true. Inside a if block body, any number of statements can be developed. Inside a if block body, any number of statements can be developed. Inside a if block, we can develop any number of statements, any type of statements, any number of statements, any type of statements as well, any number of statements. any type of statements, any number of statements, any type of statements. Copy the same, everybody. Any number of statements, any type of statements. Please save it as a d.java. Inside a if block body, any number of statements, any type of statements. Inside a if block body, any number of statements, any type of statements, any number of statements, any type of statements. Any number of statements, any type of statements. Try compiling and running. D.java. Compilation and running are very success. Copy the same. If block body can have any number of, any type of, any number of, any type of statements, any number of, any type of event, any number of statements, any type of statements. any number of statements, any type of statements. If block is receiving a true, control going inside if block, executing all these statements in the if block, whatever statements I provided. If block can have any number of statements, if block can have any number of statements, if block can have any type of statements as well, it can be SOP, it can be in type, it can be unary operator, it can be assignment, any type of statements, any number of statements. Now, first statement from if begin, then variable declaration, variable is becoming 11. We are not printing now, it's just became 11, it just became 11, it just became 11, but it is not printing now. Now 11 is becoming 12 and 11 is printing, 11 is becoming 12 and then 11 is printing, 11 is becoming 12, then 11 is printing, 11 is becoming 12, then 11 is printing. This is 12, 12, 12 is becoming 13, we are not printing, 12 is becoming 13, 12 is becoming 13, but we are not printing. Come on, 13 is printing, 13 is becoming 230, 230, same we are printing, 230. I showed here multiple type of elements, multiple type of statements. Any type of statements allowed in the if block, any number of statements, any type of statement. No matter type of the statement, no matter how many statements. Based on the condition, you can choose any number of statements, any type of statements in the if block body. So here, true represents a passing, true represents a passing. True is representing passing, passing, true, true. True is representing passing, passing, if it passes, if it passes, if it passes. Control will go inside, execute all the statements in this block, every statement in this block, all the statements in this block. From if begin, local variable declaration, becoming 11, 11 is printing, and I is becoming 12, this is 12, 12 is becoming 13, 13 is printing, 13 is becoming to 230, that also printing. Got it? Copy the same. Inside a if block, any number of, any type of statements, any number of, any type of statements. I'm just reducing. It's a good example. if block local member cannot be used in outside a if block, you'll get a compile time error. Are you getting compilation error? Compilation error. Please check it out, the compilation error. Local members of if block cannot be used in outside if block. I is the local to if block. I is the local to if block. I cannot be used at line number 30. I declared inside a if block body. 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 Come on. I declared inside a if block body. Cannot be used in outside. Cannot be used in outside. As I is a local to if block, local members of one block cannot be used in outside the same block. I is a local to if block. I is a local to if block. Come to the G class. This compiles very successfully. Now you can able to use I in outside a if block, as I is not a local to if block. Please check it out. Now I is not a local to if block. I is not a local to if block. I declared before 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 if block. I got 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 declared before if block. Because of that, I can be used in throughout the if block and even after if block. Because of the true control going inside, I is becoming to 211. Printing same 211 and even at main end also. As I is not a local to if block, I declared before if block, I can be used even after if block also. Copy the same. Syntactically correct. Compilation success. Syntactically correct. Compilation success. Running also very success. But if block not executing, total this content is skipping. Why this content is skipping? If he is receiving as a false, if he is receiving as a false, the selected content not executing. The meaning of this is condition got failed. Condition got failed. Condition got failed. If block body not executing. If block body not executing. Body not executing. Main end colon I is a 10. Main end colon I is a 10 only, not the 210. It's a just a 10, not the 210. Copy the same. We know already logical not. Use the logical not. Main begin from if block main end. Why? Because not false means true. Not false means true. Not false. Not false. Logical not. Logical not. So what is the output? Main begin from if block main end. Copy the same. Not true means false. If block not executing, only getting a main begin main end. Main begin main end. Main begin main end. Copy the same, everybody. Save it as k.java. I can supply Boolean variable. B1 is a Boolean variable. B1 is a Boolean variable. The value is a true. The value is a true. Control goes inside if block body, executes if block body, main end colon B1. Main end colon B1. Main end colon B1. Main end colon B1. It is a true. Copy the shit. Everybody. The main begin from if block, main end, then B1. Copy the shape. This is very, very important. Then everybody. Remember here, not B1 means false, but B1 remains true only. You are not modifying B1, you are not modifying B1, you are using opposite value of B1. Opposite value of B1 is a false. Control not going to the if block, but B1 remains true. B1 is not changing anyway. B1 is not changing anyway. We are not changing B1. We are not changing B1 anyway. Copy the same. Right? No problem. You can continue. You can start correcting. So here, everybody, B1 getting modified to false. B1 replacing to false. B1 changing to false. Because of false, if block won't execute. While printing, you'll get a B1 as a false. Why? Because B1 getting changed to false. Changed value only will be using. I said very clearly, variable can be modified while using. Variable can be modified while using. While using, we can modify the variable. While using B1 as an argument to if block, I am changing. While using B1 as an argument to if block, I am just changing to false. Changed value only will be using. If block is not executed, the last SOP B1 is a false. While using a variable, we can modify the variable. While using a variable, we can modify the variable. Copy the same. In place of equals, I'm using a double equals. Madam, ask that. So it's completely like a year person is madam. Great. 120. You want to make it as 150. Exam will conduct on Monday. Let the students preparing very well. I'll update the students. So what is happening here, everybody? We are not assigning false to B1. It's not a single equals. Double equals means comparing, evaluating, comparing. B1 value true. The true is comparing with false. True double equal to false is a false. It's a comparison, evaluation, not the assignment. Double equals operator, comparing, Boolean operator. B1 value is a true. The true is comparing with false. You'll get a false. The result is a false if block not executing, but B1 not changing. B1 not changed. B1 remains true. B1 remains true. Copy the same. These points are very important. B1 is equal to not B1. Why? Because B1 is a true, not B1 will be false. Again B1 not changing. True is comparing with false. True is comparing with false. B1 remains true only. While B1 comparing with false, you'll get a false. B1 is not same as a true. Please observe. B1 value is a true. True is comparing with false. So true is comparing with false. B1 is the true, not B1 is a false. True comparing with false, you'll get a false. True comparing with a false, you'll get a false. Because of false, if block not executing, but B1 remains true only. B1 remains true. True is comparing with false. B1 not changing. B1 not changing. B1 comparing with false. B1 value true. True value comparing with false. You'll get a false. If block won't execute, but B1 remains the same. Copy the same. This is very important example. First analyze what is the output, then you can compose and run. Simple program only. Very simple. You'll get a compile time error. It's very important for the written test. Most of the people thinking like all will be executed. Please check it out why you are getting compile time error. If block always require a boolean, double equals operator is a boolean operator. We are not using double equals. It's not a comparison. It's not an evaluation. It's not a boolean result. Double equals is a boolean result. If block always required a boolean. If block always required a boolean. If you are going for double equals, it results a boolean. You are not using double equals. It is an assignment. 10 is assigning to I. I only going as an argument to if block. I is a int type. 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 Int type. I is equal to 10. I is equal to 10. I is equal to 10. 10 assigning to I. 10 assigning to I. It is only assignment, not the Boolean. 10 is assigning to I. Finally, I only going as an argument to if block. I is the integer. If block required a Boolean. I is the integer. If block required a Boolean, you'll be getting compilation error. Int cannot be converted into Boolean. Int cannot be converted into Boolean. Copy the same. This will be syntactically correct. Then everybody. So here, Boolean operation. Come on. Double equals operator, comparison, evaluation, Boolean result. I value comparing with 10 through double equals. It's a Boolean expression. Boolean expression. Comparison. Comparison. I value comparing with 10. I value comparing with 10. Boolean value comparing with 10. Boolean value comparing with 10. Comparing with 10. Come to the next one. This is also very important. It's a very important point. If block without opening brace and closing brace, then only one statement will be in the body. Only one statement will be in the body. Only line number 7 is in the body. Line number 7 is in the body. Remaining statements are not in the if block. Please observe, these two statements are not controlling by the if block. Even though there is a one tab space, there is a one tab space, only to confuse you, there is a tab. Most of the beginners will be thinking like all three will be in the body. If block is receiving a false, all three will not be executed. But here, only statement 1 is not executing, 2 and 3 both are executing. Statement 2 and 3. If no boundary, opening brace, closing brace, if there is no boundary, If there is no boundary, then one statement only in the body. Only line number 7 is controlling through if block. Line number 7 only controlling through if block. 8 and 9 outside if block. 8 and 9 outside if block, not inside if block. 8 and 9 both are in outside if block. 8 and 9 both are in outside if block. 8 and 9 both are in outside if block. 8 and 9 both are in outside if block. 8 and 9 both are in outside if block. 8 and 9 both are in outside if block. 'If there is no boundary, if there is no boundary, opening brace, closing brace, then one statement only will be in the body of the if block. Only one statement will be in the body of the if block. Only one statement in the body of the if block. Only one statement. Only one statement. Only one statement in the body of the if block. Only one statement in the body of the if block. If block containing only one statement. If block containing only one statement. This is very, very important. If it is a false, if block should not execute, only line number 7 is in the body of the if block. Line number 7 only not executing, remaining all are executing. If no opening brace and closing brace, one statement only in the body of the if block. If no opening brace and closing brace, only one statement will be in the body of the if block. Copy the same. So here, I'm just doing one small change. End the line number 6. Ending line number 6. So now if block ending at line number 6, because of semicolon, because of semicolon, because of semicolon, the total if block getting ended at line number 6 without any body, no body, ending with the semicolon, no body at all. All these three statements are in outside a if block. All these three statements are in outside a if block. All these three statements are in outside a if block. All these three statements are in outside a if block. All these three statements are in outside a if block. Whenever if is ending with a semicolon, in that line only, if is getting ended. Come on, guys. The total if block got over at line number 6. Line number 6, semicolon is there. Line number 6, semicolon, semicolon. Now, all these three lines are in outside a if block. All these three lines are in outside a if block. Outside a if block. Even though if block is receiving a false, all these statements are executing. All these statements are executing. Even though opening brace and closing brace after semicolon, you'll get the same output. You've got over at line number 6. You've got over at line number 6. You've got over at line number 6. If block getting over at line number 6.
Test is attempted, waiting for response. Waiting for request.
Show me after the class. Observe everybody. At line number 6 itself, if flag got over, this complete selected content, even though opening brace, closing brace, indentation, tab, everything is there, it's not belonging to if block. It is not belonging to if block because of it's got ended with a semicolon. Because of it's got ended with a semicolon. It's got ended with a semicolon. Got ended with a semicolon. Got ended with a semicolon. Is completely outside if. If ended at line number 6. If ended at line number 6. Now, this is one simple block. It's not a body to if block. It's a simple block. Simple block. It is not a body to if. If got over at line number 6. 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 If is ending at line number 6. Whatever content I selected, it is a simple ordinary block. It is not belonging to body of the if. It is not belonging to body of the if because of if got over at line number 6. Remaining portion is outside if. Whatever I selected, it is a simple ordinary block. No relation with if. If got ended at line number 6. After ending if, then only block started. You'll get the same output. This is very important, guys. This type of blocks, we can develop any number. Let me show everybody. Class name U. This is not the if block. It is a simple ordinary block. Any number of blocks you can develop like this. No condition to execute these blocks. No condition required to execute these blocks. This type of any number of blocks we can develop. Any number of blocks we can develop. Any number of blocks. It's a ordinary blocks. Ordinary blocks. Any number of blocks we can develop like this. One block local members cannot be used in outside. Organizing the code into multiple blocks. Organizing the code into multiple blocks. Organizing the code into multiple blocks. These are the simple ordinary blocks. Simple ordinary blocks. You can develop any number. So copy the same. All statements are executing. So here, this type of blocks mainly we are using to group the multiple statements. This I cannot be used in another block. This I cannot be used in another block. This I cannot be used in another block. If you want to group some statements, if you want to group some statements, if you want to group some statements, then you can use the blocks. Now I is a local to first block that cannot be used in outside a first block. You'll get a compile time error. We are getting a compilation error. You will be getting a compilation error. This is how we will be using if blocks. Please practice very well. We will continue another topic in the next session. We are not able to use one block local members in another block.